TJ's family left this morning to head home, and we have a beautiful day, so we're gonna head back into Savannah. We're taking the dogs this time because they've been cooped up this weekend while his family was here. We just didn't want to limit what we could do if we wanted to go into a restaurant or shops, and couldn't because we had the dogs, so we chose not to bring them. But now that it's just the two of us, we can that was one of those moments where things don't go exactly as planned. TJ's putting the awning down because it's a little windy today, and when it gets windy you shouldn't leave the awning out. I guess it can bend the poles and do some damage. So he went to put it down, and all of the water leaked off of it, or came flying off of it, right where he was standing. So yeah, anyways, we're headed into Savannah, taking the dogs this time.
Headed towards Chippewa Square. That's one of the squares downtown that scenes from Forrest Gump were filmed. The bench scene where he was catching a bus.
We've been in Savannah for a week and we are leaving today. I was going to show you some of the things we do inside to get ready to leave. Anything that's on the countertops we take and put in a cabinet or in a sink. So as you can see, the dish soap and sponge and whatnot go in the sink. Everything gets cleared off the table. This table is always full of a lot of stuff because it's where we work from. So all of that has to get tucked away into cabinets and closets. We bungee cord the fridge closed. It does have the locks on it, but we'd rather not have that fail and come into our food all over the floor. Again, with putting everything that normally stays on the counters in the sink or tucked away in the cabinets. These are the water heater controls, so we make sure these are turned off. Same with the fridge. There's a little button here to turn it off. It does have the ability, if you leave it on and it's on auto mode, it'll switch automatically when you're off, when you're no longer hooked up to electric. It just did it actually. It switched to gas. But since we're not driving very far, typically we try to only do 4 to 5 hours in a day. We usually just turn this off and haven't had a problem with the food spoiling or anything like that. That's about it for the inside. Really, it's just cleaning up all of the clutter, which I know it doesn't look like we've cleaned much up, but just cleaning up all of the things laying around. They say when you're driving down the road in a trailer, it's like an earthquake back here, which is why the animals don't ride in the trailer, and anything loose that you have sitting around has to be secured and put away. It's another beautiful moving day. situation. We had to be out of Savannah yesterday. Our reservation ended, and we didn't have reservations anywhere else. No set plans on exactly where we were going. All we knew was that we had to go back home for a day because the air conditioner on the van that we just had replaced a few months ago was in need of repair, and we had to bring it back to the shop that did the work originally. So we had a general idea of where we wanted to be. We didn't want to tow the trailer all the way back home, just to backtrack and bring it back. So we found a place that we could stay for just a few nights that would put us just a couple hours from home, and then we could come back the same day with just the van, and the next day head towards our next destination further west. So that was the plan. We had an idea of the general location we wanted to be, and found this county park in BFE, Florida, but it was the right location at the right price, so we went for it. We got here mid-afternoon yesterday and set up, and within half an hour tripped the breaker. The park host is nowhere to be found, so we went without electric all night, which isn't the end of the world. We can live on our batteries and propane, so that wasn't a big deal, really. The deal breaker for us has been the internet connectivity. There is no cell service here. Probably the horse and buggy sign that we passed on the way here should have been a good indication that might be an issue. We need internet to work. So we were planning to stay here 3 nights, but the internet's a deal breaker. We are moving on. We found a place about half an hour down the road that I spoke with yesterday evening, and assured us that their Verizon coverage is good. So we're packing up and headed that way.